Hey, what's up you guys? I hope you're all well and healthy. It's great to see all of your happy, smiling faces. I'm Patrick and this is where I ramble about tech and other stuff. So I've been getting a lot of questions about productivity. A lot of us are working from home, and whether it's because of the virus or by choice, working from home can be quite challenging. Nobody's looking over your shoulder to make sure you're not on Facebook, and you basically have to self-motivate and manage your own time. Plus, you're in the comfort of your own home, which is full of distractions. There's a million things you could be doing, and maybe you have kids running around. It's not easy. So here are 10 tips that I use on a daily basis to stay productive, and hopefully some of them will work for you too. Let's ramble.
Hold up, things go wild when I pull up. They all on me like it wants.
The first and most important tip is to create a dedicated workspace. I know not everybody has the luxury of having an office in their home, but even if you don't have a dedicated room where you can work, make sure you at least dedicate part of your house or apartment for work only. The second tip, and I cannot stress this enough, is to keep a tidy workspace. This is a space in which you will spend the majority of your day. We spend so much time creating a comfortable living room, but our desks are often crammed away in some messy corner of the house. A cluttered desk is a cluttered mind, so try to really spend some time optimizing your workspace. The third piece of advice is to get up at the same time every morning. Take a shower and get dressed. I know it's tempting to stay in your PJs all day or wear sweatpants to an online meeting, but trust me, getting dressed and ready helps to put your mind into work mode. Number 4, invest in good equipment. I know creating a good workspace can be expensive, but consider what you're currently spending your money on and ask yourself if you can cut back here and there and just gradually start improving your workspace. I have a rule when it comes to making these investments. If you have to use something multiple times a day, it's worth spending money on. I mean, who wants to work on a computer that takes forever to start up or keeps freezing? And do you enjoy using that headset with the annoying crackle in one ear? And you don't want to be that one guy in every Zoom call whose audio is so bad that it messes up the entire meeting. Here are some of the things I've invested in to optimize my workflow. I'll put links to all of those things in the description in case you're interested. So when I put together my office, the first thing I wanted was a big desk. And this doesn't have to be expensive. My desk is basically just 2 IKEA drawers with a kitchen countertop. I put wheels underneath because I need to move stuff around a lot for my YouTube videos, and this makes it super easy. On top of my desk are only a few things. First, there is my MacBook Pro 16-inch. This thing pretty much lives on my desk. I use a cheap but effective stand that keeps it propped up nicely. There's a little fake plant because, why not? I use my old but awesome Harman Kardon speakers because I don't want to be listening to an entire video conference through the small speakers on my MacBook. I chose a 32-inch 4K monitor because I need to do a lot of multitasking, so I like to be able to keep windows open side by side. To do so, I use a great little app called Better Snap Tool, which lets you snap your windows into corners or side by side. Right above my monitor, you'll see the Elgato Keylight Air. This light is originally made for streamers, but you won't believe the difference it makes to your video calls. No more grainy image or weird shadows. My webcam is the Logitech C920. It's been around for ages, but it's still one of the best webcams out there, and it's not super expensive. For audio, I use the Rode PodMic, which is a great microphone for the money. In fact, I'm using it to do this voiceover. And below my screen, there's a Belkin wireless charger, so I always have my phone within reach and it's charging when I'm not using it. I use this nice big desk mat by Londo because I don't like regular mouse pads, and this one ties the mouse, the Magic Keyboard, and the trackpad together nicely. Lastly, I keep this Lamical stand on my desk to hold my iPad when I'm using my devices side by side. And that's it for my main desk. What you don't see on my desk is paper. Those of you who know my channel know that I try to be 100% paperless. Which brings me to my next piece of productivity advice. Keep your files and your computer clean and organized. What I said about keeping your workspace tidy also goes for your virtual workspace. And this is exactly where today's sponsor, Clean My Mac X, comes in. I've been using this app for a while now, and I'm very happy that they're willing to sponsor this video. It's so easy to let your drive get all cluttered up with random files, which will ultimately slow down your computer and make you less productive. Because I'm a Mac user, I like to use Clean My Mac X, which is an amazing app that handles these issues and helps keep your Mac's performance up. The app combines a range of features for scanning, organizing, and deleting files, so you can declutter your drive and free up processing power. It also helps you get a better performance by eliminating unused applications, caches, and support files. Its malware protection can defend against viruses, and best of all, the tool is notarized by Apple, so it's a safe software for your Mac. Product Hunt website even calls this app the Marie Kondo for your Mac, referring to our favorite TV minimalist guru, Marie Kondo. Keeping your mind and your workspace clear is the key to being focused and productive, so consider eliminating time wasters and removing all distractions like junk files and malware pop-ups from your Mac with Clean My Mac X. There's a link in the description if you want to check it out. Another digital way to increase your productivity is using collaborative tools instead of endless streams of emails. Emails can become overwhelming very quickly. I like to use Dropbox to organize my files, and I use Google Apps like Docs or Sheets to collaborate with my colleagues. We can all work in the same document, make adjustments, and leave comments. This greatly reduces the need for emails and phone calls and saves you a lot of stress. The next tip is to switch it up. It really helps your productivity if you have a change of scenery every now and then. I like to sit down on this little couch in my office whenever I read documents. But more importantly, I have a second desk in my office with nothing on it but a keyboard, a mouse, and this awesome iPad stand by Heckler Design. This thing is amazing in its simplicity. Unlike other stands like the Lamical, this one is raised, so the iPad sits pretty much at eye level and it's got some space to neatly tuck away any cables. I like to move to this desk whenever I need to do some writing and I really want to focus on just that one thing, no distractions. Plus, it makes me switch from my chair to this stool to make sure I change my posture a little. Of course, the iPad Pro is ideal if you like to move around like this. Number 8. An added bonus of working from home is that you do not have to commute. We moved out of the city a few years back, and so I need to drive in every day, causing a lot of traffic stress and delays. I would usually kill the time driving by listening to audiobooks via Audible, which I can highly recommend, by the way. But now that I have those 2 hours extra in my day, I decided to go on Skillshare and teach myself some new skills. Being self-employed means that anything I don't have to outsource is great. Through Skillshare, I've been able to teach myself some basic editing and even some design work. Of course, for complicated projects, I'll still hire someone. But if I need something quick and simple, I don't have to pay anyone and I can just do it myself. Skillshare is not a sponsor of this channel, but I did reach out to them and they gave me a code for 2 months free premium membership. There's a link in the description if you're interested. Number 9, exercise. Take a walk, go for a run, or hit the gym. Get those endorphins flowing. I sometimes find the solution to a problem while I'm on a run. Somehow my brain fog lifts when I work out and I get the mental clarity I need to see through a problem and find the solution. Plus, a good workout gets rid of stress and gives you the energy you need to continue the rest of your workday in top form. And last but not least, shut the door on your work. If you have the luxury of having a dedicated desk or even an office space in your house, make sure you close the door on it at the end of your workday. Don't hang around and watch YouTube videos, except mine of course, that's okay. Just kidding. Really separate your workspace from your off-time space and leave it behind when you're done working. Experts tell us to put as little distractions as possible in our bedrooms, as it's for sleeping and should be associated with that. Treat your office space the exact same way. Make sure it gets you into work mode as soon as you enter it and leave it all behind when you're done.
Alright, that's it guys. I really hope it was useful to you and maybe you can use 1 or 2 of these tips to make your working from home experience a little bit better. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you just stole somebody's mail. Why would you steal somebody's mail? Don't be that guy. What's wrong with you? See you in the next one.